Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarians and Ophiuchus that was born 6th December until the 12th of December. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is your new solar year for the year 21 to 22 for you guys. Let's see what is transpiring. In the center, a lot of you are going to be dealing with a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. Whoever this young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person is, you are going to be having to deal with. So people with kids who have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, Aquarian, Gemini, Aquarian, Libran kids, people know if you're married to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, if you have a child or you're dealing with a Leo or a Aries, you're going to be having a lot of problems. Now, the sword of truth is here, where the sword of truth is that a lot of you Sagittarian is going to be really using the sword of truth in this year. So Sagittarian, Ophiuchus, you're all going to be using the sword of truth in this year. So people who have kids, I see they're now recognizing what a young Libran have done. And I see this young Libran, the law came down on this young Libran because they have a lot of data and information, and it's going to be coming up for this young Libran. People are now trying to balance out some sort of a problematic situation that was going on. So here we see the energy that a lot of you are going to be dealing with a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. Whoever this person is, try to get some sort of a new start, and they came down on this person. So these two people were collaborating and did something. They had gotten some sort of a new start in the past, where a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man has falsified some sort of paper documentation. They're now recognizing that this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man is a liar. I see a lot of you Sagittarian is going to be getting out of this. Let's hope that you Sagittarian who have a daughter that is an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, and a Libran or a Gemini is going to be in a lot of problems. Okay, so this energy, whether or not you have a child that is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, or someone else, or you could be a teacher or they're going to be recognizing that this person is not honest. So this person tried to get some sort of a new start. This person together with a Libran, and the law came down on them because the law recognized that some sort of a documentation wasn't there. It's the Eight of Wands. End come in, the energy of death, end come in. A balance is now coming up, and some sort of a legal suit that was going on. There's no win for Aries and a Leo because the law now came in and recognized what was happening and transpiring. So these people are really devastated. These are young people, could have been your kids, could have been your daughter and their friends, that sort of a thing. So as we look in this is the cross of this reading. You're seeing the energy of the devil, and it has to do with a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. The law came down on this person because the law recognized that this person have done something that was not above water. And this sword of truth is like the universe is coming in to help you Sagittarian to come down on this person because this person is not speaking the truth. In the cross, finishing off the cross, we see conflicts, and there was a whole lot of conflicts that was created. They're now recognizing that the conflicts is that an Aries tried to use or to get some sort of a new start. And I see that someone in authority came down on this Aries because they recognize that this Aries young woman and this Aries man had collaborated, communicated, and collaborated together. So it's as if this older man, it's coming up as an Aries man for some of you, had collaborated. Can be an Aries and a Leo. Okay, this is the frequency of Aries and Leo people that tried to get some sort of a new start that was collaborating. And this Libran came in and give up. This Aries and this older man, the law came down because they recognized that this older man was not speaking the truth. So there is a whole lot of devastated situation, a whole lot of dishonesty, communication, documentation that this man had and given to this Libran. This Libran is now speaking the truth, that this man, this Aries man, was the one that had asked them to do something that was not above water. So a Libran is now speaking the truth. So I see a whole lot of successful moments where they're now going to be recognized that a whole lot of cruelty was created. And I see protection for you Sagittarian men and your wife, or you Sagittarian men and your ex-wife. But I see you Sagittarian men are protecting a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. Okay. All right. So let's see what's happening. The conflicts. There is a conflict, but I see you guys are going to be manifesting getting out of this conflicts. Okay. You might not get a new start, but it's okay because you are protecting yourself. The hardship is going to be over, and a cycle is going to be over. A new cycle is going to be beginning, and it's going to be going very, very fast. Okay. So, you know, how all of you are going to be getting this frequency and this energy, and there is no success for a Leo and a Aries young woman. Okay. A Leo and a Aries young woman that some of you had to deal with. There is no success for these people. And if you notice, you Sagittarian is going to be really standing your ground, using the sword of truth to take down and end some sort of offer that a young Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran was trying to gain. I see you Sagittarian is going to be standing your ground that this person does resolve and get this offer. Justice came down on a Gemini woman and a Libran, whoever this Gemini and this Libran is. For some of you is an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran. Justice came down on this person. I see protection is here for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. And I see that justice not only come down on this Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person, but also on a older man, old Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. So what we see is that some sort of communication where justice recognized that an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra wasn't speaking the truth and had worked together with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man to do something and get some sort of communication. And I see a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person now give up a whole lot of information and data and is going to be balancing out the situation. So Sagittarian, you're going to be successfully overcome an Aries or a Leo man that had forfeited and co-created some sort of a problematic situation. They now recognize that this man had lied and had not spoken the truth. I see ruins for this man because I see you Sagittarians together with a Virgo is going to be speaking up against this man. I see ruin for this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian because they're now going to be recognizing what this man has done. If you guys recognize luck is here. Saturn is bringing in luck and ending some sort of financial problems that you were going through. You're ending the year on a successful note, and you're going to be now recognizing the devastated situation. What a Leo and an Aries man had created is now coming to an end, okay? So whenever the 10 of Swords is in the end of a reading, what this is saying is that whoever this person is and whatever that was going on, an end is here for this man that was co-creating disastrous problem and situation. So it is a year where a lot of you Orpheus men are going to be standing your ground and recognize that a young child has not been speaking the truth. A couple young kids haven't been speaking the truth, and some sort of a conflicting situation that was going on. A lot of you are going to be recognizing where this conflicts came from and who have been co-creating these conflicting situations, okay? So it is going to be a really, really good year. It's going to be a year where a lot of people are going to be finding out that people have been really creating a whole lot of disastrous stuff in your world, okay? And you're going to be balancing the situation out. So get ready for a really fast-moving, speedy year where you're standing your ground and using the sword in a good way, and is taking down a lot of delirious situation that was transpiring. Remember how this works. If you begin here, you're going to December, November, January, February, March, April, May. So it is accumulation, what is happening. Let's break this year down. So for the people who were born on the 6th of December, congratulations. A cycle is now over. The strife is now over. The hardship is now over. So if you notice, you have twice the energy of 5. And for the people who are born on 6th December, this is going to be a very, very unique year that is going to be coming up, because this year is a year where deceptive situation is going to be coming to an end. A whole lot of deceptive situation that was at play is going to be coming to an end. So this is like a really wonderful, positive period, a year that is coming up, because all your hardships is finally going to be coming to an end. A lot of you who were dealing with a lot of hardship, these hardships are going to be released out of your life, because a lot of you are going to be recognizing why the hardship was in your life. A cycle is going to be over. It's not really huge success, but it's a situation where emotionally you're going to be hurt to find out how really deceptive people are. Okay, so that is going to be something. In this week, don't take any offers, or be careful who is offering you guys anything in this year. Okay, make sure that the dotted point are placed on all the dots on any documentation, and that it is properly done. Okay, so this energy of the year, this situation that is transpiring, is that some sort of a cycle is going to be over. A lot of you that had conflicts with a Cancer, it is going to be over. A lot of you who had conflicts with a Aries is going to be over. A lot of you are protecting yourself and protecting your financial status. I see a lot of speed is going to be coming up in this year, and it is going to be really, really positive. Okay, so conflicts is over. It's not a big win, but you're happy that it is now over. You're walking away, you're stepping away. It is a year where you're going to be balancing out a whole lot of problem. A whole lot of you that was having problems with a Leo, a Tower moment. Mars is in Leo. They're now recognizing the secrecy of a Cancer, and you, Sagittarian, is going to be delivering a whole lot of information about a Aries and a Leo, and protecting yourself from this. The secrecy of a Taurus is also out. A Taurus is down, whoever this Taurus is and whatever is transpiring in your world. This Taurus, whatever the secrecy that a Taurus had, a Taurus and a Cancer had a whole lot of secrecy. And this is now over, because if you notice, a big change is coming in for a Leo and a Taurus. Whoever this Leo and this Taurus is, expect that big changes is going to be coming up for this person, okay? The 5 of Pentacles is communication. A lot of you are going to be having some sort of a connection and a whole lot of communication between you and a Taurus, okay? That is definitely going to be happening. And you, Sagittarian, is going to be, especially Sagittarian that is born on the 6th of December, is going to be ending as some sort of a connection between you and a Taurus, okay? All right, we're moving on. We are now looking at the people who are born on the 7th of December. What we see is that you are going to be miraculously resolving and ending some sort of a conflicting situation that a lot of you were having with a Aries, okay? A lot of you are going to be having things with an Aries that have co-created a whole lot of chaos in your world. You are going to be ending this, because I see you using the sword of truth to tell this person, look, let's just end this connection, or you're just ending a connection, moving, because Mars is in Aries, and also Mars for Aries person and a Leo person. Okay, so yeah, the conflict, they're now recognizing, because they're now seeing the truth. Saturn changes for Leo, changes for a Aries. Okay, so if you deal with a Leo and an Aries in your life, you're removing them out of your life. And you're using the sword of truth to end all conflict in situation with a Aries and a with an Aries and a Leo. And I see you use the sword of truth to really balance out a situation and show up that these people were committing some sort of problematic situation. So whoever these people are, a lot of you are going to be dealing with conflicts. A lot of you, some sort of an offer, conflicting situation with a Cancer. And a lot of you are going to make sure that a Cancer do not get some sort of an offer that a Cancer want, that it doesn't come in, because I see you, Sagittarian, have details and information about a Cancer, and it's now recognizing what this Cancer have done, who is this Cancer, and how this Cancer together with a Aries and a Leo co-created some sort of an imbalance problems in your life. So this is the year where you're going to be finding out a whole lot of secrecy that was kept, a whole lot of dishonesty that was created. A whole lot of people are now going to be standing, and it's now going to be showing up. And you, Sagittarians, especially you Sagittarians that was born on the 7th of December, is going, Sagittarians and Ophiuchus, who was born on the 7th of December, is going to be using your sword and truth against people. Okay, and it's just going to be speaking. You're not going to be thinking. You're just going to be just telling the truth. You're just going to be using the sword of truth. The law came down on a Libran. So some of you are going to be dealing with a young Libran between the ages of 35 and 45, and they're going to be now recognizing what this Libran have done. And I see the energy of the cycle of a lot of you are going to be having magic, a whole lot of miraculous things, because the magician is here. A whole lot of miraculous things is going to be happening. Mysterious things, where is, you know, it's just going to be problematic things. It's just going to be miraculously leaving your life, and this is going to be good. So wonderful alignment of energy. All right, so you're dealing with 5, you're dealing with 2, you're dealing with using the sword of truth. A lot of you who was dealing with friends, I see a lot of you are going to be ending friendships in this year. You're going to be like recognizing that these friends was they had 2 faces, and you are going to be ending these relationships. And I see you fire sign people ending relationships with fire sign people. Okay, so if you notice, the center of this is around friendships, relationships, that some of you are going to think it's time to walk away. All right, okay, let's look at the people who are born on the 8th of December. Transition, and this transition is going to be good. This transition is powerful for you guys. You have the energy of death, and the energy of death is 13, which is 4. And this is a year where the angels is going to be coming in and is dissolving a whole lot of situation that was creating chaos in your world. A lot of you are going to be regaining financial status, because you are going to be aware and be able to remove all blockages, barriers that was affecting your financial world. A lot of people are going to be finding a way to do this. So some sort of a legal issue that you young Ophiuchus and Sagittarian had. It's not going to be a win. It's not in your favor. Some sort of a legal issue that you young people were going through, especially people between the ages of 25 and 50, it's not going to be in your favor, okay? Because a whole lot of information is going to be coming out, and it is not going to be in your favor. A lot of you are dealing with a Aries, and you Sagittarians are going to be speaking up, because you Sagittarians is as if I need a balance now in my life. So some of you Sagittarian Ophiuchus was either in friendships, relationship, your sister, some sort of a problematic situation is going to be coming up in this year. So be aware of that. But I see you're getting out of this hardship, and you're ending some sort of relationship with sisters and brothers, cousins, that sort of a thing. You decide you people no longer support my frequency or my energy, and you know, I'm letting it go here. It's as if some of you are just going to be cutting family off and just walking away from family. A real Tower moment is going to be coming down, because some sort of an offer that some of you Sagittarian Ophiuchus young women wanted is not going to be coming in. So like if you had legal issue and that sort of a situation, and you young ladies, and I'm talking about young ladies between the ages of 25 and 50, it's not going to be working out in your favor. For the rest of the older people, I see that you're bringing back balance into your world, and is showing up and bringing back a whole lot of stability into your world. So this transition is going to be affecting mainly young people between the age of 25 and 50. They are going to be affected, and for these people, because of some sort of a details and information that comes out is affecting older people. I see transition, and if you older people were going through a financial situation, a lot of you who had problems with regaining some sort of a financial from a sister or a brother, siblings, family member, I see transition is going to be coming up in this year. Okay, you guys have 2 and 8, 2 and 8, infinity. So the infinity is coming up where it comes on to your financial status is going to be good. So that is good. All right, let's look at the people who were born on the 9th of December. Ladies and gentlemen, especially if you have kids, a whole lot of problematic situation, okay? A lot of you who are married to Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, a whole lot of you who have sisters or brother or kids who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, a whole lot of problems. So this year, and go check out to find out what is your frequency, what major arcana is going to be working with you guys in this year, because you can check it. If you don't know how to check it, you can order a personalized reading, and we do all those checks for the year for you guys before we lay your reading down. And you will find out which year and which arcana is going to be coming in and helping you, okay? A lot of people don't understand things about tarot cards and that sort of a thing, and especially when you do a reading and what comes up for you. And it's good to follow up with your own birthday reading, okay? So we recognize that it's going to be a very busy year, a lot of problematic situation that Aries people are going to bring in your life, and Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra. Now, if you have kids and you have fire sign kids and air sign kids, there is going to be a lot of problematic situation. And they are now going to be recognizing, because I see truths, I see a whole lot of information. They're going to be recognizing that 2 young ladies had formulated some sort of a plan to get some sort of a new start, and it's not going to be happening, because I see you Sagittarian are protecting an old Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn from these people. They are now recognizing that these 2 young women could have formulated some sort of a devastated situation, and I see the law is coming down. So if you have kids, that is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, or you have kids that their friends is either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, especially young women, there's going to be a whole lot of problematic situation that is going to be coming up in this year. And I see that you Sagittarians have to use the sword of truth to really speak up in order to get out of some sort of a problematic situation. So be aware of this, because a lot of you are going to be dealing with a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person, and you're going to be using the sword of truth against this person because you recognize that this person is very have negative energies that create a whole lot of chaos around them, or it's connected with negative energies. So that's sort of a frequency where a lot of you with kids, people who don't have kids, you're going to have to deal with these young people, maybe at school, at work, or, you know, or you're a teacher or whatever, but they could be on the work floor. And I see the sword of truth. That is all that you guys who were born on the 9th of December have to do, because you're going to be having a lot of negative people forces situation coming at you, okay? And these people are like young people that create chaos for you, and you have to use the sword of truth to take them down. So a lot of you are going to be ending a whole lot of situation that was going on, because a lot of you Sagittarian is going to be recognizing that these two people have been collaborating, or people have been collaborating, and it's as if a lot of you are going to be having to deal with negative people, and you're going to be using using the sword of truth in order to balancing out these people, these situation, and is going to be resolving a whole lot of problematic situation in this year. But by you being honest and speaking up and showing up and letting people know how far to go, you're going to be very, very good. Alrighty. You guys have the sword of truth, so use it in a proper way. Let's look at the people who were born on the 10th. If you were born on the 10th of December, this year is going to be a year of balance. And when we think about balance, and this is like the angels are coming in to protect you guys, okay? It is about having patience. They're going to be teaching you to be patient, to be patient. It is a year where patience is going to be working for you. So I see they're now recognized, and you young Sagittarian men and women between the ages of 25 and 50, you need to have patience. You want things directly and you want things to happen, but you need to have patience. Because without patience, you can't get these things done, okay? A lot of you who have a child that is an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, it's coming up as a Libran child. I see that a Sagittarian and a Virgo is going to be helping out to resolve a situation. Whatever is happening and transpiring, they're now recognizing that, I said, this young woman is, you know, is out of control, and they're trimming down this person, and a whole lot of you are going to be taking on the energies of the Libran, okay, bringing back balance to problems, issue, and situations. So Sagittarian who were born on the 10th is going to be a good year for you, because you Sagittarian who were born on the 10th of December is going to be bringing back some sort of a balance in your world, taking down things, removing people, situation, taking down a lot of situation that was happening and transpiring, and kind of rebalancing out your world and standing within your power by speaking and communicating and writing. Whatever you're doing, speaking, communicating, and writing is going to be very successful. So this is a year where young people are going to be learning patience, and the rest of you are going to be standing your grounds, okay? Now, Sagittarian men, there is a devastated situation that is coming up, so you Sagittarian men has to be on the watch out. You Sagittarian men is going to be recognizing, because we see the energy of ruin. Okay, so some of you Sagittarian businessmen could be ruined. So if you are a Sagittarian or Ophiuchus businessman that was born on the 10th of December, you could be ruined in this year, and it's because of a young Libran that forfeited and co-created a whole lot of problem. This young Libran could have been your secretary, your child, whoever this young Libran is. You could have had an affair with this young Libran. Whatever you had done with this young Libran, I see that this problem, this situation with this young Libran is going to be costing a lot of you men. So is it your child? Is it a child that you're dealing with, you're helping, whatever is coming up? They're now going to be recognizing a whole lot of devastated situation. You're going to be finding out things. You're going to have to be balancing out things. But the energy of the angels is going to be coming in to help you to do that. And that is going to be positive. So Sagittarian and Ophiuchus businessmen, especially Sagittarian, they're saying you could be ruined. Your business could be ruined. And it's because of you're dealing with a young person that lied and created a whole lot of problems. So you Sagittarian men, look out for that. A whole lot of you are dealing with communication, legal issues. So I see Sagittarian who were born on the 10th is going to be dealing with a whole lot of legalities. So be aware of this. Now, there is no luck and there is no luck for a Libran person that a lot of you are going to be dealing with. The Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libran, but no luck for this Libran person. For you men, there is also no luck for you men. So there was a huge legal issue, problematic situation, and you need to stand your ground in this year for a lot of you. All right, so you're dealing with number four, and temperance is 14 and 1 5. So you're dealing with 4, 5, and 14 in this year. That is going to be your frequency, okay? All right, look at the people who are born at the 11th. Now, congratulations. Justice is always 11, but it comes up as 8, okay? So a lot of you, the law is coming down on a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, and they recognize that this person had lied. So here is that some of you Sagittarians could be recognizing, because here the sword of truth came down on a Libran, an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, and they recognize that a Libran and a Gemini had lied. So whoever this Libran and this Gemini is, they're now recognizing a whole lot of devastated situation that a Libran and a Gemini was not speaking the truth. People are now recognizing, putting the puzzle together and recognizing the devastated situation of a Libran and a Gemini, that they were not speaking the truth. So here for this situation, some of you, the law is going to be protecting you Sagittarian men and Ophiuchus men, and you Sagittarian men and Ophiuchus men is going to be protecting either your mother or your wife or your ex-wife, because you recognize that people have not been speaking the truth. So this is a year where I see a lot of you men are going to be protecting your wife or your mother or a sister. You two are in the same kind of age group, maybe 5-10 years older, but you're going to be protecting, because the law is being protected of you Sagittarian men, between Sagittarian and Ophiuchus men, between the ages of 50 and older. For the rest of you guys, it's about moving forward. It's about releasing things. It's about finding that people wasn't speaking the truth. It's about, if you're not well, it's about healing. So, but legal issues, a lot of you men are going to be dealing with, and it has to do with kids. It has to do with young people. It could be people at the workplace, that sort of a situation. So be aware of that. So it is good, because once justice is is in, and it's working with you. Sagittarian justice in the upright form is always very good, because a lot of you are going to be healing karmatic justice, and a lot of you are going to be healing issues and problems and situation that was transpiring. So you are going to be justifying not only the earthly justice, karmatic justice, past life, bringing back balance to yourself. So if you notice, these two together is really, really very good, because this is a balance and coming out, being successful after a really horrible battle that a lot of you were going through. Congratulations. People who were born on the 12th of December, congratulations. If you have not been feeling well, especially for women, healing is going to be coming in. Men could be getting some sort of a news that there is legal problems, but you, Ophios Sagittarian men, will win this legal problem. A whole lot of you, Ophios Sagittarian men, is going to be ending some sort of a conflicts that your stepdaughter, adopted daughter, this child is very problematic. This child is going to be caught up in a whole lot of problematic situation. They're now going to be recognizing how really dishonest this young child was, because I see an end for this young child. There is no supporting system is there for this young child. So a lot of you men who have a child that is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, you're going to be now recognizing the problematic that this child needs some other help that what you can give to them, because this child is a very problematic child and a whole lot of problems is there with this child. A lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming some disastrous situation, some dishonesty that people were speaking. A lot of you are going to be finding out how very dishonest people were, and the dishonesty what people were doing and carrying out. You guys who were born on the 12th is going to be showing this up. It's like people who were born on the 12th of December, you're going to be finding out so many communications, so many dishonesty of people. So a lot of you are dealing with the Gemini, and the energy of the Gemini is, you know, it could be secrecy of a Gemini is coming out. Okay, a Gemini had a lot of secrecy that is coming out. They're finding out the secrecy of a Gemini. Okay, and a lot of you Sagittarian is going to be recognizing a whole lot of, if you are married or connected with a Gemini, a whole lot of you Sagittarian is going to be finding out a whole lot of data and information about a Gemini, and it's recognizing some sort of a devastated situation, because the energy of the Gemini, the sun in Gemini, is that a lot of you are going to be finding out, or a whole lot of details and information is going to be coming out about Gemini, and a whole lot of people are now going to be finding out secrecy of a Gemini is coming out. Okay, a Tower moment, Mars in Gemini, a Tower moment for a Gemini. So if you Sagittarian have a Gemini in your life, a Tower moment is going to be happening at some stage, where you find out a lot of details and information about a Gemini, and then you are going to be overcoming this Gemini and what this Gemini have done. So truths are now going to be revealed, and people are now going to be understanding and recognizing what was happening and transpiring. And you know, the law is coming down on a Gemini. Whoever this Gemini is, I see Mars is in Gemini, because they're now recognizing that whether or not it's a Gemini young woman, or it is a Gemini husband, wife, or whoever, there is going to be huge problems where a lot of you Sagittarian is going to be recognizing that a Gemini has not been speaking the truth. So this is a year that is going to be opening up and showing up a whole lot of stuff that was happening and transpiring. And you guys are going to be very, very surprised to find out a whole lot of details and information that was going on that you were not aware of. I do love you guys. I gotta go. Namaste until next time.